Hello, it's me, the Gingerman. I'm back after a week off filming episode 200. Keep watching to find out what I've been up to. But in the meantime, I thought I'm going to do a review of this last year because lots of different things have happened, lots of adventures, lots of amazing memories made this year. So I thought, you know what, I'll just go out for a random walk, take the GoPro, and let's just reflect on what's been a crazy but fantastic year. So, Gingerman 2022, show me what you got! Peace!
I'll turn on the camera, test my microphone, I'm firing up the podcast. Sound waves coming to your home. Gingerman with a can is here to make your day. Gingerman with a can would like to hear you say today.
So, at the start of 2022, I had lots of big plans for the year. One, of course, was doing the Fife Pilgrims Way, but we'll get to that. Earlier in 2021, I'd climbed West Lomond, so I thought I would start the year at the top of East Lomond, but it turned out that it was absolutely freezing. But that cold journey at the top of East Lomond was just the beginning. So, let's go and check out what happened at the start of the year last year. Hello, it's me, the Gingerman, and today I'm doing something totally different. Actually, when I say today, I mean tomorrow, but the video starts now. It is the 3rd of January, and it's currently Tuesday evening. The plan is, I'm going to drive all the way up to the bottom of East Lomond Hill, and I'm going to sleep out tonight. And it's to be a cold one, but that means tomorrow morning is to be blue skies, clear as day, and I want to be at East Lomond Hill as early as possible. Right, so I've arrived in my location at the car park between East and West Lomond, or yeah, it doesn't matter what hand I'm doing for East and West. Right, so it's -1, it's 8:10. Yeah, I slept in. Oh! Look at this. You tell me this isn't beautiful. Look at that pink streak along the sky. And look, there's West Lomond. Just West Lomond in the background. My eyes are a bit watery. And this one, unlike West Lomond, which is just a straight sort of plateau all the way, and then you hit the hill, we're straight into a little bit of an incline, so the festive belly's feeling it, that's all I'm saying. So when I look back on this last year, one of my fondest memories was my visit to Loch Insh. I took my mum up, Angus was there, my mum's husband Davey was there, and I wasn't expecting snow, but snow happened and a lot of snow came down. Loch Insh was absolutely one of the greatest memories I had of last year, and it really stuck with me. And those sort of experiences where you go out filming and you have a good time like that, they really drive you forward. So I feel like that was a big part of last year, going to Loch Insh. Also, around about that time, I had like 3 weeks notice to do a panto. I do it every year, and I did write it, so I did have that advantage of learning the lines. But I brought you all along on that adventure, so let's go and check it out. Yes, your eyes are not deceiving you. That's Angus, and it's snowing, and I'm the Gingerman, and I've come up to Loch Insh Outdoor Activity Centre. I've got myself a chalet, I've brought my mum, got the dogs, and by dogs I mean Angus and my sister's dog Spencer, and I'm ready to go. Now the plan was to go into Aviemore and check out some towns around the area, but last night we had some heavy snow and the roads aren't so good. So the plan is now, I'm just going to do the whole of Loch Insh, the Loch Insh Outdoor Activity Centre. There's some skiing, there's an ice rink, there's lots of things going on here, and I'm going to make an episode out of it. Angus, what do you reckon? He's loving it. Come and have a look at these views. Oh wow. The fire's still going, so we've got this nice wee fire pit. That log that I put on before I left has caught. We've not got a poker though.
Is there a surprise in your family history?
Yep, just as predicted, when I seen the darkness a-coming, the snow is a-coming, and it is coming hard and fast all over my face. Hello, it's the Gingerman here, and we're doing something entirely different this week. The weather has been horrendous. Russia have invaded Ukraine, but it's not all bad news, because I'm playing Pamela Pumps in Aladdin in Dalgety Bay. The weather may be crap, but it's warm in here where we're rehearsing. This guy's going to be playing in and Dalgety players are doing big in the summer, and this guy is going to be playing the lead role, and he just bumped into me.
True that.
This guy is a good guy. He's funny, he's handsome, he's smooth, he's sexy.
I'm now in love.
This is utterly fabulous. The world won't know what has hit it. The first ever royal gender transformation. Back to the springtime, I realised that I didn't actually put out that many videos. There was lots happening in my life at that time, lots of changes going on, so sometimes, you know, life just gets in the way of filming, but I did manage to get a few videos out, and that's the time that led me right into the beginning of the Fife Pilgrims Way, which for me was a huge part of me and my journey, and almost kind of completing my time in Fife. So let's just go and have a look at what happened throughout the spring, and then we'll get into the Fife Pilgrims Way. And I am back. I'm on the ground. The show's over. It's been a month, the most hectic month of my life. After I was in Loch Insh, I said aye to doing Aladdin. For those who came along to see, thank you very much. It was a crazy week. But it rolled back the years for me, going back to when I was a dame, a panto dame. It's been a long time. But I'm back in my own comfort zone, which is Gingerman. And we're in Falkland. Well, you guessed it. I'm back in series. And why have I returned? Because this place is absolute gold. And it's on the Pilgrims Way, which I am planning to walk soon. So I thought, you know what? I need to get back to series. It's a beautiful day. Tom wants to come and fly his drone around the place. I want to fly my drone around the place and just have a deeper inspection of this extremely historic and stunning little village in the heart of Fife. Hello, yes, it's me, the Ginger Man, and at last I am back out with my GoPro and I've come to somewhere very special. And by very special, I mean it's special to me because it's the place where I finished the Fife coast. Yes, it's Newborough. And look, there they are. The blue arches and the red grit path that I walked up just a year ago to complete the Fife coast. And I was met with a lovely couple at the end who took me for a sandwich. Now, I don't know if anyone recognises where I am, but I'm actually near the Queen Margaret Hospital, which is part of the Fife Pilgrims Way. This is the part that kind of leaves you out of Dunfermline up towards Kingseat. What an amazing memory it was doing the Fife Pilgrims Way. For those that followed the adventure, I mean, you could probably guess what my favourite point was in that entire trip. Yeah, it was meeting the time travelling pilgrim with a harp. Anyway, let's just go and check it out. Hello, it is me, the Ginger Man, and at last I've made it onto the Pilgrims Way. Tag. In my head, when I think the pilgrims doing a walk through middle age, oh, there you are. Well, first thing is, the pilgrims didn't have to watch out for cyclists. This organ is adding so much atmosphere to my ginger day. It's like the Phantom of the Opera music. I had another wee spell of rain there, so I've done a little bit of rain dancing. There's beautiful countryside in front of me and on the right path. Tag. So I've not come out at the viaduct, I've come out at Leslie High Street, which, you know, upon reflection is a lot better because there's loads of shops here and I can get myself a wee sweetie, a wee bit of energy to finish off the last wee bit along here to Riverside Park. I know it so well. We're kind of vimped though as a wee treat. Yes, I'm back here at Riverside Park with my good friend Slender Man. We're in the woodland section. I always wonder, like, we're modern pilgrims, so we don't fear the woods because we've got all our modern stuff, but I wonder if the pilgrims, because they would have been walking through much more densely woodland areas, I wonder if they had the fear walking through the woods. Wee, a bugger, there's a bear.
This country had bears and wolves.
Aye, bears and wolves, man. And look, the Pilgrim Way. And it tells us there, if you can see closely, 19 miles to St Andrews. We're just 19 miles to St Andrews. We'll do it later when we'll all be holding hands or something.
Good boy.
Tag. Laird Seaton dwelt in Clattle Tower, a Bondeep Clattle Den, he and his 6 freebooting sons, black-browed and stalwart men. Where are they the road? The Tullsy rose, outflashed the ready knife, until their name a byword grew throughout the bounds of Fife. At Mirk the band bade sally forth upon their lawless way, prepared to plunder near and far, to plunder and to slay. St Andrews keened them on the east, Dunfermline on the west, and the hale country at their hands was harried and oppressed. First time here?
I dropped the car off.
Callum, when I ask you questions, people don't know that you've been here to drop the car off. You don't know that we dropped the car off, alright? So you've got to pretend, okay?
I know, but I did drop the car off in that.
I know, but when I ask you questions to the camera, don't do that.
Alright.
Alright?
Alright.
He understands.
I told you elves are too light to hang. The last guy we hanged died
Just
of old
watching
age.
Netflix and nature.
Fine, stab him.
Not bad. So this is just the end of the evening. It's about midnight now. Still a bit breezy, but it's the Scottish summer, so we've only got a couple hours of darkness. But Callum has brought his black out tent. Anyway, I'll put the light on in the tent and I'll do a wee vlog from inside and update you. And then I guess it'll be the morning and time to walk to St Andrews. Here we are, we're in the tent. How you doing, Callum?
I'm doing great.
We've got loads of space between us, we're pretty safe.
It's a great sized tent.
It's a good sized tent. As you can see, this is Callum's space. You've got just like cushions from the couch in the house.
I didn't want to ruin my good cushions.
Fair point. Like, I've got my new sleeping blanket, I've got this from the car, I've got a pillow and I've got a sleeping bag. I'm sorted. It's a slow burning slog up this hill. Oh, there's a car coming. Probably there's a car coming. I'm still getting patted with flies, midges, whatever's out here. So, here we are walking along this road. Callum goes to me, Derek, is there a highwayman at the side of the road? Have we gone back in time, or has he like just come through our dimension and just ended up here? Turns out no, it's a real life guy called Roddy from Arbroath, and he's doing the Pilgrims Way. He's coming the opposite direction, and look, he's actually got a harp. Look at this. What a genuine treasure this is. And we've made it. There it is, what's left of it. Sauron's tower. How's it locked?
You can't go
Let us in! We've travelled hundreds of miles! There we go. The final tag. This is actually the final tag. Join the pilgrimage to the largest and most important church in medieval Scotland. Well, I've already done it, mate. Just finished it. Course to St Andrews Cathedral. Done. I've done it. I'm a pilgrim. I'm an official pilgrim. Hiya, I'm a pilgrim.
Oh, good lad.
Thanks. I'm a pilgrim. The Fife Pilgrims Way took me all the way to summer, and the weather was hot. I went to Strathmiglo on the hottest day of the summer, and that was a great wee video. I enjoyed visiting Strathmiglo, and the best part about summer is you don't have to worry about the light. I was there in the evening, although you wouldn't have known. But one episode that went right into the evening was the Crook of Devon. And for me, this is possibly my favourite episode of the year that I filmed. Possibly of the whole 200 episodes that I'll be at soon. Because this was absolutely unexpected, pure adventure, and I had Callum along with me. So let's just go and look back at the highlights of the Crook of Devon. Crook of Devon, this is where you suggested. What do you know? The idea was go somewhere that's not too far.
It's got a church.
It's got a church, it's not too far, and it's tiny. It has to be tiny so I don't have to walk far. update. Had the drone up in the sky, turns out there's a million deer over there, which is cool, and there's a big tent over there. Now, I seen it on the drone, and then we could hear music, so we know now that the music's coming from the big tent. But what is in the big tent?
I want to know.
He wants to know and I want to know. So, Crook of Devon, the adventure has gone deeper than just Crook of Devon
It's
itself.
now a mystery.
It's a mystery tour. Right, things are getting more sinister and elitist by the second. We're going to the Devil's Mill. We've come to the end of the road.
No, we're not yet.
Not yet, but look at this sign. What does it say?
There is a bridge here though.
Path to Muckert.
Yep.
Path to sugar. I gotta be careful.
Here.
Just pure darkness on camera. I love it. So we went into the Devil's Pit, or the Devil's Pill, the Devil's Mill, and actually it was quite sinister. Look at it, we're in the light. There's tents.
This is the tea in the park that they got shut down now.
I know, people watching this have been like, what is this? Hey man,
Pretend that we're here.
how would they know?
I don't know. I feel awkward.
We're walking, we're just a couple of walkers, Callum. Right, I'm Gingerman, let me do the talking.
Of course.
Okay, I just stumbled across.
There's drinks in that tent.
Maybe.
About to go and get one.
I think this is more family friendly than I was expecting.
What's going on?
We're in the Red Village. There was no like security or anything, so we're here now. And listen, this is more than what I was expecting. I was not expecting this. What have we found?
Toilet.
We found toilets. I'm going in. I'm going in. It doesn't smell so good in here. Right, we need to do more investigation about what we've stumbled across in this episode. Right, you don't want to see this. Right, so it turns out when the melons come to be squeezed, Callum's melons are buckling. He's so freaking out. He's like, oh, there's guys walking around with walkie-talkies, man. I've got walkie-talkies.
I'm
I'm like,
guy with walkie-talkie. But there is, are we?
you hear that?
I did.
There's a row of people cheering. Like, there's something more than meets the
Aye.
eye.
There's a
If we've-
stage lighting up there.
Hey man, there's a stage.
I don't know, there's something going on. We need to get in.
We have stumbled across something bigger than us. So this is genuinely like something out of film now.
We need to be silent because people might join us.
We're walking about and everyone's just acting normal and they think we're here. Hear that, listen! Is this the most fun you've ever had?
It's just spontaneous, I'll say the least.
I think we're at a Christian retreat. What do you think?
Well,
Nah,
there was
it can't
a prayer and chill tent.
What's going on in here? That doesn't sound like prayer. This doesn't sound like prayer. We're going in anyway. I'm going in. I don't care. I'm going in. Turns out, right, we left the tent, there was food. Callum's like, nah, the queue's too big. But I wanted the food. Anyway, Callum goes to some kid walking past. Excuse me, little child, what is this place? Because we've just stumbled in. Good child replies, oh, this is a Christian festival retreat. To which Callum turns to me and goes, oh man, we better get out of here. As if we're some sort of, like,
I don't know.
For some sort of
Afterwards, he's going to go and tell us security.
He's like,
or something.
excuse me, security. It's two random men just came up to me and said they shouldn't be here. I feel that when the summer came to an end, that's when my exploration of Fife started to slow down and I started to look elsewhere. But I did have some great memories towards the end of the summer. You know, I went to the Edinburgh Fringe, got involved in a comedy show. That was fun. And yeah, I went back to Dunfermline to see the city of Dunfermline. I'd done my hometown Rosyth. Lots of just sort of finishing bits to the time I've spent looking into Fife, but whilst with my eye looking forward. But we'll get to that. So aye, let's just have a look at those best bits. There's a guy. Who's this? There's a guy signing stuff. I'm just going to go over and just say hi. What's this?
Alright, you okay?
Who's this guy? Could you say Gingerman with a cam is the best in Fife, please? Go on, it's my vlog.
Gingerman with a cam is the best in Fife.
My guy, this pub.
I think the most interesting person in the room is handsome, bold guy with specs, salt and pepper beard, looks about 6'2", because I think he might be my estranged dad. Who wrote that?
Guilty!
And who are you pointing at? Who are you referring to?
Oh, this guy right here. I'm your son, Dad.
Stand up. Do you recognise this man?
No, but if he's from Fife, he's probably more than just my son.
Yeah, I'm from Rosyth, yeah. Rosyth, which we have a dockyard. Are we in the
We're
Navy?
probably brothers and son and father.
So I'm walking down the street and that was right next to me. I think it's a peahen. And I wish I had a heart rate monitor on, you'd feel my heart. I'm just walking there. I'm walking, admiring the stunning morning, and it goes and I turned round and I was like, what is that? It's massive. It's not a cat. No, it's a peahen. Just wandering about. Now, I know these things live in the glen. I wasn't expecting to see it just wandering about the street here. It's pretty cool. Let's see what he's up to. He doesn't want to fight me, because I'm not down for fighting. What's it, buddy? Just take it slowly. There's another one down here. It's calling it back. This is exciting. Of course it is Dunfermline, so it is the city of peacocks and peahens. Welcome to Dunfermline, where the peacocks roam free. Where's the other one? I heard it. I should probably just keep the camera on me, because every time it makes a noise, I'm jumping. I can see the other one on the fence. By the time I've got to autumn, it was time to start looking further afield. I decided to cross the bridge and I went over to Linlithgow and Bo'ness, and then my eyes wandered to Clackmannanshire and I discovered the Ochil Hills, where Alva, Menstrie and Tillicoultry exist. The hillfoots, not the foothills. And you know, it really just whetted the ginger appetite for what I'm doing and exploring as much of Scotland as I can outside of Fife and further beyond, because these again are some of my favourite episodes, especially Alva Glen. That is up there with some of my favourite memories of being out filming. So aye, let's just go and check that out. This spot here in Alva Glen is just utterly tremendous. I'm just like, I don't know what to do with myself. I really don't. I think I've been finding silver. This is gold. I just got the fright of my life from this guy. Now, we don't have bears in Scotland, but listen, if you did and you turned round and that was just there. There we go, Alva Glen this way. Look at this. I came over to the edge a bit more confident than I expected it to be as high, and oh my god. Let's take a wee step back. You don't want to be slipping down there. This is the cool down bit. Holy moly. Oh my god. This is cool. There's a bench to sit on and enjoy. Look at this. Come on. Can't you be serious? This is amazing. This is where we'll stop. This is good enough for me. Godspeed, drone. Good luck. We got this. So there we have it. The year 2022 has been full of ups and downs, surprises and excitement and all the other words that I'm too cold to think about right now. We're coming to the end of the year. I've got a list of episodes all the way up to episode 200, which I promised you at the start I would tell you what's happened. Well, in the last week I got in the car with my mum, Davy, Angus, and we travelled all the way up to the Isle of Skye, where we spent 3 nights. And I went round the island as much as I can in that time, filming, doing it Gingerman style. I had the drone up in the sky, so much to see, so much to do, and honestly it was an incredible experience, an incredible place to visit, and it is everything that a Gingerman could ever want. So this is episode 190, so we've got 10 to go. So by my calculations, Gingerman the movie, The Isle of Skye, will be coming to a screen near you very soon. Well, more specifically the 1st of February. But in the meantime, keep watching. Peace. And finally we're here, it's episode 200, I can't believe it. So I decided to do something special. I've travelled to the Inner Hebrides Islands, specifically I'm in the Isle of Skye.